Okay, one document we have posted yesterday, F-47. That was down payment request. Okay, this one we have posted, down payment request.
Yeah,
The
I see.
first document, or we can also call it as a noted item. This we have posted. No accounting entry will be generated, but only we are raising a request. Like only we are raising a document here. So second document we have to raise, that is a post down. Now we have to post a payment entry. Okay, like billing invoices will be differently posted and payment invoices will be posted differently. So that we have to post now. So next is what is the last point we have taken in notes?
Uh, Tolerance for passing the tolerance.
Tolerances, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. You can take down this point. Yesterday you didn't write down this, or we had written this one.
No, ma'am.
F-47.
No, we haven't.
I guess
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
tolerances it may be there.
47. Yeah, yeah, we did.
Right. Okay. Okay. So second, you can continue the number. Whatever number you have for the F-47, take down
Mm-hmm.
next number, post down payment. Post down payment. T code will be F-47, 48.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Path will be same as down payment request. Path will be same as down payment request.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, now we will check here. Now we are posting the actual transaction, but will be shown on after we post the total goods receipt invoice. Okay, this next one. When we post this one, then only it will be visible. Because reason is when we are posting any type of payment in SAP or any ERP software you consider, you need to have some the proper document against which you are clearing the payment. Okay, you need to have some reference or the kind of proof document that against that particular document you will be posting a payment transaction. Okay, now we don't have any like expenses or anything, we don't have to show it in this system, right? For this, because we have not received the goods yet, we are just ordering this one advance payment. For that only we are paying the advance amount. Okay, but this goods we have not received, against which we can show the payment, right? So this will not be showing in vendor reports yet. After we post this document, this will be visible here. Okay, so next we will open it here, F-48. Total 3 entries we post for down payment or advances. One, we have posted down payment request. Second, we are posting F-48 down payment, and third, we will be posting the clear down payment. That means when we post a total invoice, after that we need to minus or we need to deduct the advance amount. That we have to do in the fourth step. Okay, so this one, F-48 and F-54, all the three transactions are relating to down payment or advances itself. Okay, so all the three T codes or path for all these three transactions you will get at one place itself. Okay, if we open it here, F-47, 48 and 54 are in single sequence, same sequence. Okay, here in accounting, financial accounting, then payback, document entry, then we have a down payment here. Okay, so here we can see F-47 we have posted. Now we are going to post a 48. Then 54 we have to post after we post the actual transaction. Okay. So click on F-48. Okay. So when we arrive at the screen, the first thing we have to check is the document type that will be generated. Okay, so the document type that was generated when we posted the first transaction down payment request was KA. Okay, we will check this one as well. Okay, if I click on F-47, here it is KA. Okay, so the number which is associated with this KA document number, document type, we have assigned with company code. Now, when we are posting the another transaction, that is F-48, we have to assign the number range that is associated with KZ. Okay, and that we do, another screen will open. From here we can open the multiple screens. So here I'll just open the document type, that is OBA7. Okay, and here we need to check for the KZ document type. Okay, why we are seeing the KZ? Because in this document we can see that document type is KZ. So we have to check OBA7 for KZ. Yeah, here it is. Double click on this, then you can see the number range here. Okay, so this number range we have to assign with our company code. For that, what we have to do, click on this number range information, enter the company code, then click on intervals. Okay, here we have, so NR status we can see that 13,000 because we have posted the down payment request. Okay, so that down payment request was generated at the number 13,000. Okay, we have to add another line. Okay, the number associated with KZ document type is 15. So I'll just add 15 here. Then we need to enter the year. Okay, and from number and to number we have to provide. I'll just give the same series number 15,000. It is not mandatory to use the same numbers. We can use any numbers up to 10 digit. Okay, I have just used the 15,000 to 15,100. Then press enter and save. Okay, so this will not be a problem. Another error we will be getting here, that is the tolerance one, OB57, because like I told, for one user ID we can assign only one user tolerance, and now in this practice session many users will be using, so this will be changed every time. Okay, we'll just check first the error. We'll just enter some basic data here. Okay, so document date, so it will be the same, right? The day on which we have paid the advance amount. Okay, we have paid the advance amount on 3rd July. So I'll just enter the same date here. Period will be 4th. April is 1st. So April, May, June and July. July means it will be 4th. We will enter the company code. Currency we have to enter. Okay, so we have to check the error. We'll just enter the mandatory fields here. So we have to enter the vendor here against which we are clearing this advance payment. So we have only one vendor here, so select it, and also the special jail indicator, right? We are posting a payment. The indicator associated with this is A indicator, that is for down payments. Okay, I'll just press enter. Okay, so this account number is mandatory. You can just enter this. I'll just explain this later on. I want you to check the tolerance. Okay, there is a tax associated with this. Okay, so this also I will show you. Okay, better we will enter all correctly. Okay, so first date we have to enter. I have taken this third one. Then this, okay, reference we have to enter. So I'll just add as an advance. And header text will enter as an advance payment, because this transaction we are posting for the advance payment. So to whom we are paying this? Vendor, right? Vendor is the receiver. So vendor account we have to enter. So our vendor is this one. Then special jail indicator, this one is down payment for current assets. Raw material is a current asset, so down payment on current assets. In next part we can see that now entry will be posted. In accounting, to post any kind of entry, at least 2 GL accounts we need. One account we have added of a vendor here, another account will be bank, because the money that we are paying to the vendor will get deducted from bank account, right? So here we have to assign the bank account. So if we select a bank account here, we have created one. Okay, so when I enter this one is showing one error, right? Tax relevant accounts not defined in this area. Okay. That means when we have created this in FS00 bank account we have created in FS00, here it is. It is company code same. This is the bank account. We can see that in control data, I have given a tax category here, that all tax types will be allowed. This is the reason the system is asking us to enter the tax account. Okay, but we don't have a tax, any particular tax now. So what we will do, we will change it here. We can keep this blank and we will select a posting without tax allowed. That means without tax, even the transaction should get posted. Okay, so we can select this one for the transactions or for the GL accounts where no tax is allowed, or where no tax is applicable. For such kind of accounts, we can select the posting without tax allowed, and then we have to save this. Okay, now we can check it here. We'll just press enter. Okay. So in next line, we have to enter the amount that we are going to pay. So what is the amount we are going to pay here? It is the 2 lakh advance amount itself. Okay, we will enter the advance amount 2 lakh. This is not the amount. Okay, the account number is also 2 lakh, and advance amount we have 2 lakhs. Okay, now what it is showing, no amount tolerance range entered, right? So now no amount authorization or no amount tolerance is a that error you have noted down. That error belongs to the tolerances. It will get resolved when we assign the user tolerance in OB57. That we have to do now. Okay, so now already I'm using one screen. From here, if we want to execute any T code, I'll just add a /n here. Okay, /n, and the T code is OB57. Okay, then it will get executed. So here user tolerance group that we have created will assign. It is TGYE, and then save this. Just check the number. Okay, now we have saved this one as well. Okay, now after resolving the error, it will not be reflected immediately. Okay, if I press enter, it is showing the same error. Okay, we have to open this page again. So what we will do, the T code is F-48. Again we will open this page /n F-48. The same T code, we can execute that from here. So new page will open. I'll just press enter. Okay, so again we will enter the details. Now we have solved the tolerance error. Quickly I'll just update all the data here. Advance payment, then vendor account, special GL indicator, account is bank account 2 lakh, then amount is advance amount is also 2 lakh. Here we can enter the narration, like text we can enter. Okay, so text we can enter as the advance payment posted. Okay, now we are posting a payment. Okay, now we can see that we can assign the profit center here. Profit center we have created in controlling area, right? Okay, these are the profit centers we have created. If we want to assign any particular profit center, we can add it here. If the particular transaction belongs to some profit center or a business area, okay, even branches we have created. So if that belongs to any particular place or the profit center or the cost center, we can assign such entries or the such parameters. Okay, after entering all the mandatory data on this screen, we have to press enter. What it is showing, an entry in field profit center is not permitted for account. Okay, we will remove it. It is not permitting for this bank account. Enter. So again here we have to enter the amount. Now amount already we have entered on the first screen. Okay, if we want system to copy this amount automatically, we can enter the asterisk here. Okay, suppose if any transaction or the T code has two different screens, and on one screen we have entered the amount and text. If we want to copy that, we can, for amount, copying the amount, we can enter the asterisk, and for copying the text we can add the plus sign. Okay, and if I press enter, okay, it is ready to post now. Okay, so after entering this data, we can click on post here. Okay, there is a error here. We'll just check it. Blue line we are seeing. Okay, why it is showing error? Because due date is compulsory here. We'll just enter some due date here. Okay, and then this one now. Okay, again one more error we are getting. Okay, so this error is relating to new GL accounting. There is another concept we are going to learn, this one, document splitting. So this error is relating to that. I'll just solve this. This we are going to see in further sessions. If you want, you can write this error in errors list. There is no item category assigned to account. There is no item category assigned to account. Okay, it is relating to GL account. Okay, in solution you can write as a document splitting error. Okay, whenever we create a company, automatically document splitting, this is one another concept. This will be activated. Okay, so as per the, if client has the requirement, we can set this as active. If the client don't wants to use this one, we can inactive this one. So now temporarily we'll just deactivate this one. Later on we can again activate this. That is the company code. It's YE01. Inactive and then save. Okay, go back. There is no item category assigned to the account. This was error. Okay, now we'll just post this. It is showing again. Okay, maybe we need to do this again because this error we have solved. due date. Okay, and then post. Okay, so now document was posted 15,000. Why we are saying this number? Because with KZ document type we have given this number. Now if we check the OBS 7, okay, here we have assigned the KZ for vendor payment. Okay, the number range was 15. Now we can check the number range status here. Okay, and our status is showing as 15,000 because we have posted one document and that was a 15,000. So if we post another document, the next number will be 15,001. If I post another document under KZ, 15,002 it will be 15,003, like this up to 15,100 we can post a document. And the moment we go on posting the documents, it will be updated here as well. Whatever the latest number will be for every type of documents, that latest number will be displayed here. Now we have only posted one document under KA. It is document number is 13,000. Okay, document number is nothing but the kind of serial number it will be. Okay, the documents we go on posting, it will have some unique numbers. Okay, and if we check the vendor reports, there also it will not show anything. Okay, that we check in FBL 1N, FBL 1N, it is the company code. If I select all items here and execute, it will show as a no items selected. That means we have no entries yet. When we will be seeing the entries? When we post this invoice document. Okay, now in this example we have posted a down payment request and then down payment posting also we have done. No, so what will be the next process? So next process we have to wait for the delivery of the goods. So let's think that we have received the material as well. So we will receive the material of rupees, the total amount what we have ordered a material. Okay, we have ordered material of rupees 10 lakhs. So 10 lakhs material we will receive on 13th of July. When we receive the material, we have to post the total invoice. Just a second, I'll just plug in. Okay, now next step will be what we have to do. We have to assume that we have received the goods. Okay, now goods receipt entry we have to post because we are receiving the goods into the business, so that we have to post. So next entry will be in FB60. Okay, this one invoice creation. Write down next step. Invoice creation, or this is also called as vendor invoice. Just write all the points here. This is end user activity. Next, we have posted a down payment. In F-48. Next step is to, okay, document type I have not written. Okay, this is the, okay, wherever it is a part of end user, I have written as a, for those steps I have written as end user activity. So now next step will be post a vendor invoice, post vendor invoice. Now we are generating the bill of total material of rupees 10 lakhs. This we will be doing in FB60, that is FB60. Again, this is a end user activity. Okay, so take down path for this. Okay, this is also end user activity. So we will find this path on SAP Easy Access mode itself. Disconnected, I think. Okay, path SAP Easy Access. SAP Easy Access. Then accounting. Accounting. After that, financial accounting. Financial accounting. And then accounts payable. Accounts payable. Then document entry. Document entry. And finally, double click on invoice. Okay, double click on invoice. So for all the end user documents, whenever we open this one, we can see the T codes beside them. Okay, for every document that we raise on a end user screen, all the T codes are available here. Okay, FB60 is the T code. We have to double click on this. Okay, so whenever double click on this, immediately we have to check for the company code under which it is activated. Okay, we can see the heading as enter vendor invoice. Company code is something different. So to change a company code to the company code that we have created, here we have a company code option. Switch company code. We have to click on this. First of all, this is the mandatory. We have compulsorily we have to see this. Otherwise, we will not be able to see the vendor created under our company code or the GL accounts we have under our company code. That will not be visible. So we have to first check for the company code that is activated here. So it is now our company code. So one by one we will enter the data. So now the date we have taken for the receipt of goods is 13th July. So I'll enter the same date. I'll just enter as a 13th July. That means we are just assuming the that we have received the material on 13th July. Okay, so it is Sunday. We will enter as a 14th July. Okay, we'll just assume that we have entered the entry on 14th July. Okay, and here what we have to do, we have to select a vendor against whom we are going to post this document. Then again you have to enter the reference. Now in this while posting the vendor invoice, the reference is nothing but the one bill, a copy of bill we will be receiving along with material that we have received. Okay, so on that material, on that bill, we will have some unique number that is generated by the vendor itself. Okay, whenever vendor sends us the bill, even if we go on buying some bikes or the car or the like any electronic material or any material we go on buying, we will get the bill of that, right? On that bill, the particular company to whom we are purchasing the material, they will have some unique their serial numbers, and that serial number will be there. that reference we have to enter on this. Okay, now for this practice purpose, we'll just enter as a test invoice. Then here we can see the mandatory fields. These are the information, like these are the important data which are seeing in blue. Amount we have to enter. So now here what amount we will be entering. Now we are posting this transaction. Okay, so on 13th July we have received the goods of rupees 10 lakhs. So here we have to enter the amount of rupees 10 lakhs. Okay. Okay, if we scroll down, tax we have not yet calculated, so we'll just keep that blank. Directly we'll just enter the text here. Text is nothing but the narration we have to enter. I'll just enter as a raw material purchased, or we can even enter as a raw material invoice generated. Yeah, it is. Okay, raw material purchased and invoice generated. Okay, so whatever the, now this FB60 is called as enjoy transaction. Why this is called as enjoy transaction? The reason is whatever data we have to enter, we will be entering on a single screen. Like for down payment, we have seen that one screen we have entered, and when we press enter, it is taking us to another screen. Okay, there we are entering again some data, again it is redirecting to some other screen. Okay, so this way it will not be working on this FB60. So this is the reason this transaction or the FB60 is called as enjoy transaction. Okay, that means we have different errors on upper screen and we have some different errors on this lower screen. Okay, whatever the basic data we have to enter, we have entered this one. Now we will just check the error if we have any. Okay, we will get this error KR. The document type that is getting generated is KR, and we have not assigned the number associated with this with company code. So if I press enter, what it is showing in company code YE01, the number range 19 is missing. Okay, why it is showing number range? It is relating to KR itself. So we'll just open another screen, again go to OBA7, that is document type, and look for the document type KR here. Okay, KR, supplier invoices or vendor invoices. Double click on this. Okay, number range we have is 19. Okay, and the same error we are getting it here. Number range 19 is missing. Okay, so to assign this 19 number, we have to click on number range information, then enter the company code and click on intervals. Again insert a line. So number range is 19. We'll just enter that. Okay, and from number I'll just take as 19,000 to 19,100 and just save this. Okay, this has been saved. Again go back to this screen. Okay, and now when I press enter, what it is showing, 2 lakh down payment current asset exists. Okay, the entry which we have posted, this one F-48, it is showing the message relating to this down payment we have posted F-48. So it is showing the information, right, that 2 lakh already we have paid, down payment we have paid already, that message it is showing. Okay, so it is just to remind, because the date gap we can see that advance we have posted on 3rd, and now we are generating this invoice on 14th of July, almost 10 to 11 days gap we have. In this time we will have the multiple number of invoices. We will not be remembering the that we have already posted a 2 lakh advance for this particular vendor, right? So system will remind us about the same. Okay, so what we have to do, we just have to continue here. It will show us a message this. Okay, another warning we are getting, that net due date is in past. We'll just press enter. Okay, so when you get the vendor address and all the vendor address on the right side, then you can say that you have solved all the errors that are from upper side of the screen. Okay, now we have to enter the other details here. So in first column we have to enter the GL account. Now vendor account we have already taken. So here which GL account we will consider? We will enter a raw material account. Now we are purchasing a raw material. So raw material account or inventory account or a purchase of raw material account, that we can enter. Okay, we don't have the raw material account here. We'll just quickly create this, open another screen and FS00 is the T code for GL account. Okay, raw material is the comes under this current assets. So we'll just create here. Again, create. The next number is 2 lakh 2. Okay, GL account type will be balance sheet. Then account group is current assets. Account name is raw material account. Control data indirectly, posting without tax allowed we will do. Then sort key 001. Create bank interest. Here we have the material accounts. We can assign the material accounts and then save. Okay, this we have created. Now we will assign a raw material account here. Okay, here it is. Select this one. Now here we have to enter the total amount. Now already we have entered the amount here. If we want to copy this amount, what we can do? We just have to enter the asterisk here and just press enter. Okay, so here we can see the green mark now. This means we are ready to post now. Before posting, compulsorily we have to click on this simulate. Simulate is nothing but we can see the preview of document that will be generated. Okay, this is the preview of invoice that will be generated. So here we can see the document type KR, document number, date, tax, whether applicable, non-applicable. Okay, all the fiscal year period details, and this is the entry. Here we can see the PK. PK is nothing but the posting key. Posting key we have seen in the posting key is nothing but financial accounting global settings. We have seen that here. And posting key helps you to identify which account is debited and which account is credited. Okay, so this is the posting key. So the raw material account is debited and the vendor account is credited. Okay, in this transaction, because if you see the golden rules of accounting, the personal account rule says that debit the receiver and credit the giver. Here the vendor account is credited, that means he is the giver of goods. Okay, when we pay the amount to him, he will be the receiver of cash, so that time vendor account will be debited. Okay, so this is ready to post now. We can see the preview of the document. Here we have the posting button. Click on this. Okay, and the invoice has been generated. Okay, 19 number range we have assigned, so 19,000 document is generated. Okay, now if we check the document, okay, so not the document, vendor line items. Vendor line items we check in FBL 1M. I will open from here itself, /n FBL 1N. Okay, I have entered the company code. I just want to check all the items, whether it is paid or non-paid. We have to check all the items. So I have selected the all items, and then here we have the execute button. Okay, so when you click on execute, we can see that KR document type, that means vendor invoice. KR is nothing but vendor invoice. K is for vendor. We can understand this one. K is for vendor. So vendor document we have generated of rupees 10 lakh and it is showing here. Okay, but we have paid the advance amount of rupees 2 lakhs as well. So the pending amount has to be the 8 lakhs, right? But it is not if reflected here yet, because after posting this 10 lakh invoice, we have not posted any kind of entries here. Then only it will get reflected. Okay, for example, suppose if we enter if we are doing the deductions, if we don't enter the first amount, automatically how the second amount will be deducted, right? So we have posted the 2 lakhs before posting this 10 lakh. So what we have to do now? We have to post a clearing document in F-54. Okay, so the next process will be, so this has to be done immediately after we post a vendor invoice, because already there is a gap of the time that goods were not delivered yet. So we had a gap of some days. Okay, so immediately after receiving the goods, we have to clear a down payment. Okay, so next step, write down clear a down payment. At least one document we have to raise after posting invoice. So we are posting a clear down payment. That we post in F-. 54. Clear down payment. Path will be same as down payment request. Path will be same as down payment request. Okay, quickly we'll just clear this payment, then we will check the line items. Okay, it is F-54. Path will be same as down payment request. Okay, now this in this document, the document type that is getting generated is KA, which is already assigned. When we posted a down payment request F-47, there we have already assigned this KA document type. So there is no need to assign it again. We'll just enter all the details. Okay, document date will be 14 or 15 itself, because this document will be posted after receiving of goods. And on 13th, it is Sunday, we have received the material. We'll just assume as on 14th we are posting the entries. So we will enter the date as 14. Then reference we have to enter advance clearing. Okay, here it is vendor account. Account is nothing but vendor account. And now we can see the relevant invoice. Like I was telling, to post any payment document, we need to have some proof. We need to have some document against which we are making a payment. Okay, we have that document now. And that relevant invoice is 19,000. 19,000 invoice is nothing but the KR document type, KR invoice, that is nothing but the goods receipt invoice that we have posted now. That is showing here. Next, we just have to enter the text here, advance payment clearing. Then we have to click on process down payments. Okay, on the screen we can see the document that got generated is 15,000. This is the special GL indicator. And the amount for the advance is 2 lakh rupees. So what we have to do on this screen, we have to select this line item. We have to select this line and then we have to post. Then only this will get posted. Otherwise it will not be posted. So we have to select a line item and then click on post. Okay, now next number has been given. 13,000 we already posted F-47. So the next document type or the next document number that we are seeing is 13,001. Now we will just check the vendor line items, FBL1N, enter. And here we have the all items, execute. Okay, now we can see the total amount payable is 8 lakh rupees. Okay, correct. Total amount total goods we have order of rupees 10 lakhs that we received as well. And we have made a 2 lakhs advance payment. Okay, that is, so the remaining amount is 8 lakh rupees. Okay, understood this one?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, try posting this transaction. I'll just post this document as well on Ved. We'll just check whether this is uploaded or no. T codes notes, like step by step notes are there. Documents also are in sequence. We'll just check whether this is posted on Ved or not. Otherwise, I'll just post it. Okay. Okay, and
Could
if
you
you have any,
also share the recording to me as well, ma'am?
yeah, sure.
I'll
I'll just share it in on group itself.
Yeah.